Thanks for joining us from the Ohio AgNet, voice you know with the news you trust studio, sponsored by the Family Forest Carbon Program, where we help family forest owners get paid to improve the health of their woods. Well, under sunny skies, 73 degrees on the barn thermometer, we are on the Ohio Field Leader Roadshow and made our way to Morrow County, just outside Mount Gilead, the farm of Ray Van Horn. The Ohio Field Leader is a project of the Ohio Soybean Council and your soybean checkoff. This quick calendar reminder, you can celebrate the 38th Annual Armed Forces Day with the Findlay Military Association May 15th through the 18th. This will take place at the Hancock County Fairgrounds. Ride a Huey helicopter, watch reenactment performances, check out military vehicles from all the eras and more. Visit www.findlaymilitarishow.org for a full schedule of events, sponsored by Ohio Logistics. Well, I'm joined now by Ray Van Horn. We are just east of Mount Gilead, Ohio, in Morrow County. Ray, as we take a look outside, a beautiful sunshiny day today, but a little bit wet out there. What'd you guys get for rain overnight?
I would say right through here we got a tenth, but I mean you can go just a couple miles either way, and I heard upwards of a half inch even. So right through here yesterday I said, we're a day away from planting, and well, we're at least another day or two away from planting again. So it's starting to get kind of concerning, but I mean, there's still plenty of time, I guess.
That's true. We are officially in the middle of May, and I guess what I typically think of as middle of the road for planting season for those that like to plant in April or for those that stretch into June. I guess we are right in the middle of that time period. As you look in the local area, about what percent of the crop do you think is in the ground?
I would say maybe 25% right through here, but I mean, you can go north a little ways and there's a lot more done, and you can go south and there's more done. So it's very sporadic, but myself, I have all my corn in, but we still have a long way to go on beans.
Yeah, definitely a good way to look, and obviously more desire to do it when the conditions are right rather than have to do it over a second time. We were talking before we came on the air. One thing that you often do in this part of the area is pick up rocks, and a rock picker you had. Tell us a little bit about that and some of the advantages it provides to the farm.
Well, the main thing I'm doing it for is just to save on equipment down the road. I mean, that's a big cost for me, is, rock damage. So it's very time consuming. If I can get 200 to 300 acres of spraying, that's pretty good. But, as we're running the rock picker across the field, my top speed might be 3 miles an hour, but most of the time I'm 1.5. It's just very time consuming.
How wide a path does that take?
24 foot.
Okay. So 24 foot's a good spread, but still at 3 miles an hour, that takes a while to get from one end of the field to the other.
And right here in my area in Morrow County, we're dumping a lot. I mean, there's a lot of fields you can't even make a round in because, the rock basket's filling up.
We are again talking with Ray Van Horn. We are on the Ohio Field Leader Roadshow, just east of Mount Gilead, Ohio, in Morrow County. Let's check in now on your Thursday weather forecast, brought to us by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance. Online at seedconsultants.com.
Scattered showers trying to work their way into Ohio here later this afternoon. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin. Let's take a look at your forecast update. This is part of a massive circulation that's moving through the northern plains and upper Midwest. What we're seeing here tonight is the farthest eastward swing of moisture. I think it mostly is affecting northwest and the northern parts of Ohio, but then as we approach daybreak tomorrow morning, it may drift a little bit farther south, taking a break through the daytime hours tomorrow, and then we see another wave of moisture coming up from the southwest, and this is going to end up with 80 to 90% coverage. Combined moisture now through probably Saturday midday. I think we have to look for half to 1.5 inch rainfall totals, coverage 90% of Ohio. Behind it, though, we're dry for the rest of the weekend and early next week. I'm Ryan Martin.
Thanks, Ryan. Stay tuned. We'll be back to take a look at your markets after this.
Farmers, be safe moving from field to field this season. Keep your warning lights clean and in good working order for roadway travel. Take a few minutes to check your lights and reflectors and make sure your slow-moving vehicle emblem is visible as you share the road. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. This message provided to you by the Ohio AgNet, OSU Extension Ag Safety and Health Team, and this station.
Let's get an analysis on today's markets from Leist Mercantile. This update brought to us by Brandt, helping growers take control for over 70 years.
This is Ryan Metzger with Leist Mercantile, providing you with your weekly export sales data update. The USDA released their export sales report for the week ending May 8th. Corn had announced sales of 1.677 million metric tons, which beat estimates. Soybeans had announced sales of 282,000 metric tons, which was in line with estimates. Wheat had announced sales of 58.6 thousand metric tons of old crop, And for new crop, they had 746,000 metric tons, which beat estimates. To remain on pace with the USDA export targets, we need to see weekly sales of 240.5 thousand metric tons of corn, 142.8 thousand metric tons of soy, and 269.3 thousand metric tons of wheat. Please visit our website, lifemercantile.com, to learn more about our grain marketing program and crop insurance services.
And thanks, Ryan. Let's take a look now at what's going on in those markets, brought to us by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. July corn is trading up 1.5 pennies at $4.47. December new crop corn down 1 3/4 at $4.38 3/4. July soybeans are trading down 21.5 cents this morning, $10.56, while November new crop beans are down 18.5 at $10.42 3/4. And wheat for July 3 3/4 cents higher, $5.28 1/2. Live cattle, lean hogs, and feeder cattle all trading lower. Thanks for joining us. You're listening to the Ohio AgNet.